we lighting up the heat. From South Africa to the globe. Feel the rhythm in your soul. Click the channel, let it roll. Man United in control. Every kick and every goal. Vegeta brings the heart and soul. We chant and we fight. Feel the passion deep inside. From the pitch to the screen, it's the halftime. The halftime with Vegeta. Feel the fever. Man United red forever. Never say never.
Good evening, Dumelang, Saubona, Bonjour. What do we say in other languages? I don't know. Welcome, everybody. We're back. I told you guys, we're serious. Look at this, back-to-back episodes. Yes, today's Wednesday, the regular day. I'm back with my boy, my man, Mr. Tim Banks. How are you, brother? We still got the World Cup stuff in the background. That's interesting. Hello, Timber, you with us? Oh, Timber's muted himself. On StreamYard, my boy. There we go.
Sorry.
That's okay.
Imagine I mute my mic. I'm basically saying my mic is giving me issues. Well, big up, man. Big up to you, bro. Big up to you, man. I'm okay. I'm fine, man. I'm fine. And we're happy to be here. Let's have the conversation of everything happening in the world of football as well as Nigerian African Giants nation. Goat is being dragged in mud on Twitter, and I'm loving it, bro. I'm loving it. But we'll get to that aspect where we'll talk about things. But big up to you, man. And you know what, guys? Please smash the like, subscribe if you are new. And if you're here before, well, let's crack on the show.
Yeah, for sure, bro. Subscribe, people. I'm trying to get to 500, please, man. Then we can open memberships. Also, watch the videos so that we can get the viewership time up as well. Do the right thing. Temba, brother, finally United are alive. You know, on Monday I was on another podcast, and I was asked, do I think Man United are gonna sign? And I said no, because it didn't look like it. But it looks like what I've been saying about Ineos is the truth, people. Nobody knows. Okay. Even I didn't know. Nobody knows what's going on except for Manchester United. And when Manchester United is ready for you to know, you will know. Because earlier today, I saw the news. I saw a pop-up on my screen, and it said David Ornstein. Now, that always makes me happy, bro. Because when I see Florian or when I see Fabrizio, I go, okay. But when I see the bomber, I go, okay, now I need to pay attention, bro. The bomber. And also, honorable shout out to Indy Kalia again, coming back for Beleba Part 2. You know, he's the one who broke it last year, and Ornstein was like, as per Indy Kalia was like, yo, there's serious talks happening between Baleba's camp and Manchester United. That looks like it's gonna be our third midfield signing, Timber. What do you think about that one?
Carlos Baleba.
Yeah, bro.
Right? I don't want to lie to you guys, man. You know, some of your fans, when you try to have a conversation with them of what you, an outsider, is seeing happening at the club, some of them still want to act as if actually no, we know something you don't know.
Okay.
Before now, United have been linked to Elliot Anderson. Right? They was linked at the point Tonali, at the point Bruno Guimaraes was being linked to United. And Chalmeni, we heard about Chalmeni. We heard about Kamavinga. At some point, we were even hearing about Gavi. And I was asking myself, like, sometimes I just want United fans to be realistic and get to understand, okay, where the club is at the moment. Ineos are not about to be spending your 80 million, 90 million, 100 million at this point in time.
Yep, that's true.
And they said they want the next this, the next that. For me, I think Carlos Baleba looks more like somebody United were going to go for at the end of the. And I kept saying it that the table for the players they are going to, the hierarchy have come down to the level of Carlos Baleba. And the fact that you guys got linked to him when it was 100 million, you got linked to him again. But one thing I respect about David Oyston, that man does not do those shenanigans. You like at some point, I think Florian Prettigo as well. I like him. This one, when he comes out and throws, it only throws bombers. And once he says it, watch out for the deal. Before you know it, it gets done. I'm not surprised United are going for Carlos Baleba. Is it going to be a good signing?
I think so.
I guess we have to. Yeah, I think it's going to be a good signing. But some people will tell you that Carlos Baleba is a terrible player. Look at him in the form, being benched by Brighton. But that guy is the guy United want. And I think he's 22 years old, if I'm not wrong.
Bro, when I heard that, I was kind of shocked because he's been playing football for a while. First of all, because he played in France. He's also been playing in the Premier League for 2 seasons now. That's a long time, bro. So it's not like this guy doesn't have first team men's football experience. Like United fans are the same people who will hype up a wonder kid, but a person who's got actual playing experience on his CV is a risk. Apparently, and he wants to be here, guys. So I'm excited about Carlos because I genuinely thought, Temba, that we're done, bro. I was like, okay, 2 weeks left in the window. I don't see who we sign. My midfield is going to be flipping Ugarte, Mount, Tielemans, Santos, Kobe Mano. No balance, bro. I need somebody who's still going to do the work at the back when the other guys want to attack. So when this thing came up, bro, I said, thank God, bro, because I never want to see Ugarte play. Mason Mount plays for Medical FC, so I don't even have to worry about him playing ever again. Bruno is going to be number 10. I wish they would rotate Bruno and Cunha because I don't think Cunha is at number 9, even though they're trying that whole false 9 thing. But Bruno is number 10. So I needed something more in my midfield. But Temba, somebody else was saying something interesting in one of the group chats to say, what if some of these injuries we're seeing are not really injuries? These are players that are trying to force a move by saying they're injured. Because remember, before we got Beleba, now he's injured. You don't know what kind of an injury it is. Some people are saying it's not that bad. I'm starting to wonder if it is an injury. Maybe he was just like, guys, I wanted to go last season. You said no. I want to go this season. You're talking about crazy money. I'm injured. Because why would United sign a person that couldn't play? Something is fishy, is all I'm saying. Because Lewis Hall did the same thing. Lewis Hall was upset about not going to the World Cup. Yeah. And then Newcastle says they're not selling, and then he's also injured. So I don't know. Maybe that's their strategy, this place to exit. But Carlos, please, Brighton, do the right thing. I know they rejected 60 plus 5 was the initial bid. They'll probably...
Have they rejected it already?
From what I saw, I have to double check. I think they've rejected 60 plus 5. But what Ornstein says is that they're working to meet each other halfway. So it's not like Brighton is angry or it was just a rejected. It was just like it's below their valuation of the player. So that's why I think it'll probably be something along the lines of like 68, 70 million in total, which again is not bad, bro. When you look at how much people have been going for, especially Premier League players. Anderson was 100 million plus, Rogers was 100 million plus. There's been a couple of 100 million plus players, and Brighton also usually sells for that price bracket, but we're getting him at a lower bracket. And some people might say it's because he underperformed. No, we've seen clubs like Chelsea sell people for 40 million that have never touched first team football. So I don't think it's Come on. I don't think it's because he dipped in form. Also, he's 22 years old. He wanted to play for us. Maybe he was sad. But from what I remember, because we still kept an eye on Baleba as fans last year, because we were wondering. Because remember, people wanted Carlos and they wanted to sell Bruno last year for the 100 million. So fans were angry that we didn't get Beleba last year. So we tracked him. And when we actually looked at the numbers, he was actually performing well. But because you don't watch Brighton, you just hear people say he's not doing well or he's not doing as well. And you think, oh, he's a flop. But no, it's just that his coach decided to rotate more, but he did play a lot of games. And in the games he played well. Because even when we played him, when Carrick was here, he played well. And we were like, okay, there's still a player there. So I'm not mad at Carlos Baleba. Would have taken a Chouameni, Kamavinga, but Carlos Baleba is not a bad one. I just don't know what combination of the pivot do I play, because I like how Santos looks, bro. I won't lie. I feel like Santos somehow, some way has to start. I don't like what I've seen from Kobe so far in the preseason. I think he has to start from the bench. Controversial.
For me, I will keep saying it, man. I think Kobe Mino is overhyped, man. I'm serious. And I do not want to lie to you. He has no legs. For me, it will be very, very surprising to me if Carrick would bench one of Tielemans and Santos for Meno.
He won't.
Because for me, Meno has no legs. For me, because I can't imagine maybe Tielemans and Meno there. Tielemans has no legs as well.
We get cooked.
So if there's one thing Santos have done, I could tell you guys that in the last 4 or 5 years, he's a midfielder whereby I've not really seen in United. That's Santos. Yes, it might be Chelsea, a bench player at Chelsea. But bro, what I've seen from that kid at United, and if you guys want to win one games, you don't want to get dominated in the midfield, then you want somebody that has legs. Because Bruno, Tielemans, Meno, for me, I don't know.
That's disaster waiting to happen.
I don't know.
There's no balance. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, go on.
No, but here's the thing, right? Carrick is a midfield coach. In other words, he played midfielder, so he knows the position. Yeah. And he's coaching. So I can't imagine he wants to play through the wing, like say how Amorim wanted. Amorim didn't care about the midfield, bro. That's why people like Ugarte were starting a lot, because he knew his plan was to play through my wing backs, and then Ugarte is just there to disrupt when we're in defense. Whereas Carrick wants to play through his midfield. We saw that a lot in the preseason. That's why I don't think either Kobe or Tielemans starts over Santos. And depending on the fitness of Carlos, I would rather have Carlos Baleba with Andros Santos, because because Santos has that thing of he's able to defend, but he's also able to carry. He's an actual number 8 in the sense of the word. Bruno's a number 10. A number 10, you can't tell them to stay there. You know, a number 10 has to free roam. And in order for that guy to be able to free roam, you need 2 people behind him that can cover what he's supposed to do in the modern day. Because technically in the modern day game, there is no such thing as a number 10 anymore. But Bruno's a natural number 10. So if you got somebody like a Santos who can, he can go forward. I've seen him. He can carry the ball. He's got a pass on him. But then to have an extra layer of protection of having a Beleba behind a Santos. I mean, I saw Santos trying to cover for centre-back mistakes during preseason to a point where Maguire crashed into his own player, bro. So I think it would be nice for him to have somebody who will do that job for him, so he doesn't have to cover as much ground. And then the guys in front can do whatever they want. I just think it's all about balance, especially if we're going to play through the middle. Because now I can see Carrick is trying to play his football. He's no longer trying to play 3 points football. He's trying to play Middlesbrough, Michael Carrick football, short passing, people close to each other. That's why Joshua Zirkzee looked so good in preseason, because we weren't long balling the ball, so we didn't need a focal point. we were playing through people, and I don't know. Kobe Mano can play, but I just don't know if he's the better player of playing the ball than Yuri Tillemans, for example. So let's say I wasn't playing um Santos, I would then play Yuri because Yuri is more experienced than Kobe is. He does what Kobe
Mhm.
can do, but at a higher level,
Yeah, a level
respectfully.
more. Yeah,
Yeah,
more.
he's
Yeah.
he's he's a better version of Kobe Mano, essentially. So even if I'm gonna start Yuri Tillemans, it's still gonna be Yuri, Carlos Baleba, Bruno. So either way, all I'm saying is that Kobe is going to the bench just because one, the combination of other players makes more sense. But even the
Hmm.
player that plays like him plays better than him. You're not gonna
Hmm.
bench Bruno Fernandez because he's the captain.
Yeah.
Apparently,
Yeah.
you can't bench the captain. Maybe if Bruno needs to rest for like a League One game, what do you call that? Carabao game,
Yeah,
or
Carabao
he's,
Cup, yeah.
God forbid, which never happens, Bruno is injured. Maybe you can shift Kobe into a number 10 position because I feel like Kobe's best work is further up the pitch. Anyway, we don't want him defending.
And
That's
that's
just
why
my opinion.
I've always been saying it, man, that if I happen to be United manager, I would try him on 10. I swear. I've been always saying like I would have tried Meno as a 10 or an 8. I could
Not
have
as a
give it
six.
a shot. Not as it is. So now you are playing Bruno. You have to for me, I think if you bring in Carlos Baleba, it should start with you cinemas. It should be Bruno, Carlos Baleba. I know as you mentioned. You cinemas
Yes.
for me. But this Carlos Baleba is like he does what Santos does, but and in I think in a higher level. Just like we give example between Chilemas and what's his
And
name.
Kobe.
I think like Baliba, it feels like he has been around forever in the Premiership. And if we were to judge him on what happened last season, then football is not what it is anymore because the guy was basically injured. And when he got back from injury, he still had to be in form and everything. But fans will always be fans because I remember this in Baleba, the fan base, the way they went ballistic when he got mentioned, spoken about. In that time, it was even 100 million. That
Yeah,
time was
yeah, yeah.
100.
Now he's
So
cheaper,
now,
bro.
yeah, it's cheaper. And they look at one season and they be like, no, I don't want this kind of players. His mentality is not big, slow. In the name of, okay, because he did not get the move to United, now his his mental faculty is just so low. He should be fighting more. That this is why you should sign me. Even people even went when they played the Nottingham Forest. When
Mm.
Anderson had to assist, people were busy. Like, sign him up, sign him, sign him. Look at the guy at Man City. Did you see the way he was playing football in Community Shield? He left Anderson for under 16. So for me,
Brother,
I
that
think Kobe should be on the bench. You start Carlos Baleba, Yuri Tillemans, and that's if you get Carlos Baleba and Bruno. If you don't get Carlos Baleba, Santos should start
mm,
with Yuri Tillemans ahead
and
of
Bruno.
Kobe.
Yeah.
Ahead of
But
Kobe.
you know what's funny, bro? I feel like our fans forget that we've all if you want to go back to being united as we know them, we technically always did this where we had so many good players that unfortunately even your favorite player might be on the bench. I mean, once
Mm.
upon a time we could even bench Rooney and Ronaldo. That's how much
Yeah,
talent we had,
yeah, yeah,
right?
yeah.
You wouldn't dare to think to bench Rooney and Ronaldo in today's game. But if you want to build a title winning team, you find yourself in that situation. I mean, I was asking Temba last season, why is Gula not playing? He's a good player. Why
Yeah.
is this player not playing? But it's because if you look at his team, you've got Valverde playing, you've got Jude playing, you've got this player playing, you've got so
Hmm.
many good people that Kamavinga has to play left back, even though he's a center
Bro,
midfielder.
bro.
But that's a problem you want when you've got a lot of good options. Brother, I don't want to look at my bench and see two goalkeepers. That's what we had last year. Two goalkeepers
Yeah.
on the bench. A youth academy player, Ugarte, who I know is going to do nothing. So I
Hmm.
would rather have Kobe Mino. It doesn't being on the bench doesn't mean you're not gonna play. I think that's another thing that United fans have to understand. It just means we might need you. Let's say we start Santos and he lets us down and we bring you in and maybe you perform and show up. Benjamin Sheshko was on the bench for Pete's sake and he's a number 9. Imagine that you're the striker and you're watching Mbeumo doing a job. But what does Benjamin do when they bring him onto the pitch? He scores goals. He does his job. It doesn't mean being on the bench is the end of the world. It just means if we're choosing our best starting 11, you're just not that guy, unfortunately.
Yeah.
And that's just the truth, bro. But you know what somebody said today, Timber, and I've been saying it for a long time, whether United fans like it or not. I just think our fan base are addicted to being unhappy, are addicted to complaining. I just think, I don't want to say we've got the worst fan base because I still think that belongs to Arsenal as a hater. But it just feels like, because some people are not happy with the price tag of 60 plus 5 if they had accepted that. And I'm like, this is a player we were being quoted 100 million, bro.
Yeah.
100, bro. And now we're talking about potentially 70 million, maybe. That's a 30. I don't know, bro. Maybe it's because we took this long. Because, like I said, me on Monday, I was like, United are signing nobody. I'm going to get used to the pain. I don't know. What do you think about the fan base's reaction?
Bro, your fan base. You know what is this, man? Like, your fan base is a fan base whereby everybody wants to be proven right or wrong. Everyone is proven right. So you have people that have said they've looked at him and said, Carlos Baleba, we don't want him. Because I know what you said to me. You gave up hope. You said there's no way you're going to sign players. Now with United fans now, you guys are like that. Like, I don't know if I should say they support the club with emotion or with their brain. Because 1 minute you say these things, the other minute, because now you've said Carlos Baleba is going to flop. You don't think it is what 70 million? Oh, sorry, 65 plus 5.
Yeah.
Now there will be people now hoping and praying they won't back him. Because for me, I believe, yes, if you think he's a flop or not, just if your club gets him, back him.
Support him. He's our player.
But
if
your fan base now, the people that are considering it's finished would want him now, even though he ends up joining United, they would just want him to just fail. They will want him to fail. And it makes no sense sometimes. Be happy. If Enos are saying this guy wants to go for, we're going for him. Support it, back it. But this is because I've said this, Enos are not backing the manager. They're not backing the manager. They've given him, if you think those are signings, they've given him at least something. Carlos Baleba, let him come in whenever it goes wrong. But if it goes right, you can also come outside and say, I got this one wrong. I got it wrong. Because for me, I don't just think that Carlos Baleba just is not that player. I think he needs time. But right now, one thing for sure is this man, and I'll be saying to United fan base, does his signing makes United better? And what I would love to ask is this: will you take Carlos Baleba or nothing?
No, I'll take him, bro. I'll take him because the reason why I've been so frustrated and the fact that I gave up on Monday on the whole sign thing is because I look around and I don't think teams are improving in the Premier League. City got weaker, bro. City is getting rid of people left, right, and center. I don't think they bought wisely. You know, the Anderson thing,
No,
whatever. I think Tottenham is probably having the best window in terms of a team that's trying to rebuild themselves. Arsenal is also signing, but again, they're the champions and they're a more together team, if that makes sense. They've been playing together for much longer. So they're just adding pieces here and there. You know, if anything, we're all chasing Arsenal, so they're fine. Liverpool, I don't think Liverpool scares me. I don't think they've done enough. Chelsea, I also don't think they've done enough. They've also got scandals, agendas. Todd Bowley and them are trying to get rid of their shares. I don't know what's going on. Chelsea, Aston Villa's getting weaker. I mean, they got rid of how many players and are signing okay players. Newcastle's definitely gotten weaker. Who else? Like the people who would typically challenge you for a European spot from number
But
1 to 7.
I think this season is a season whereby any top six can win the trophy. Yes, I believe what's his name has more to his name. Ateta.
Yeah.
Things can go his way. But I believe in the top six, when we look at this team that have actually done well, right now I believe we can't even call Newcastle anymore. Tottenham, like you said, Aston Villa,
Yes.
are the teams whereby I know will be tough this season because all the signing, like Arsenal might even win the league with maybe 10, 15 points.
Yeah, I think at the moment they might do back to back, bro. I was saying to my friend actually in the comments, Artifact, I think you guys might actually do back to back, and that disgusts me. That's why, bro, I was so angry, bro. I was like, Ineos, bro.
And I
If
said I
there's
want
ever
to,
a time, is
yeah.
now, bro. Sign
Mm-hmm.
people now, because you see where we're standing, Timber. Let's say
Yeah.
hypothetically we sign Beleba, right?
Mm-hmm.
I feel like our midfield is good. It's in a better place than last year because Chiefs and Man United are like twin brothers. They tend to do the same things for some reason. They had no midfielders, bro. People played through our midfields. Yeah, it was not nice. So from where I'm standing, if United can give me just, I know I'm asking for a lot, ne? But beyond Beleba, if you just two signings, Timber, two more. That's 5 signings in total. If you can get a left back and a center back, I know right back is also cooked. So that's why I'm not asking for too much. Just for two. Because I can't trust the left to stay fit. I can't trust Licha to stay fit. I don't trust Lenny Euro to play well consistently.
Mm-hmm.
Heaven can't play well by himself. He's
Yeah.
good, but I think
Everything's
he
done.
still needs a senior player next to him.
True.
Maguire, yeah, reality came back during this preseason to say no, we can't rely on Maguire. It's not possible. And then I've got Diego Dalot. So if I can at least have a center pairing between Heaven and another good center back, and don't have Luke Shaw, because that Ruben Amorim game, Luke Shaw was at McDonald's for that game. He was at Burger King for
Okay.
that game. That guy was.
I'm happy you brought that game up. Now, you know what is this, man? And this is something I've always been saying. Now, can you see that those players playing for AC Milan? Can you see those guys are actually buying into the idea of Amorim, buying into the system? Because you had people like Chukwueze against United. Chukwueze became prime Messi. He has never played that right wing back, but he wants to play it. He buys into it as well. He wants to buy. They want to buy into the project, and that is the difference between United players, which is also something I always still talk about their players as well because they know if we lose too many games, they get the sack. Look at Mamorim. There was the third goal or the second goal they scored. They passed the ball for 7 minutes. They passed the ball for 7 minutes and they scored. We could see chance have been created. But your fan base will be like, man. And the same thing will happen right now. The same thing will happen. Right now, we're reading everybody's happy. Everybody's happy to work with Michael Carrick, including Marcus Rashford. Do I still believe Rashford will leave? I still believe Rashford will leave. So the
You know what?
fan base is a problem. So who shall the two signings? If you had Carlos Baleba, which other two signings you would just recommend? United should go for what position? Because for me, I think you guys
It has
need
to be left
maybe
back, and
a left
it has to
back.
be. I can't play with. What does shout out to Riri, by the way? Riri calls Luke Shaw a Teletubby. You know, Tinky Winky. I think is what we call him. I
Damn,
call him
Tinky
Stinky.
Winky.
Yeah, I call him Stinky Winky, bro. That guy. You see, if it's not a tournament yet, Timber, that guy does not
Yo.
perform. He doesn't show up. The only time I've seen Luke Shaw turn up for us is if the Euros are coming up or the World Cup is coming up.
Yes, yes. And it
They,
gets stay fit.
or if you sign a very good person who might challenge him for his position, all of a sudden Luke Shaw remembers how to play football. So I definitely need a left back. I think, and look, I'm gonna buy into the conspiracy theory that Will has, that maybe Lewis Hall is not injured. He's just like, I'm out, bro. There's nothing happening in this club. I need to bounce. Maybe I could be wrong, but I left back for sure. Shout out to Overhead Kick, my broski says we need left back ASAP. So I think most United fans would say left back. And then for sure, bro, for sure, center back, bro. Because the shenanigans I saw from Maguire in that game that we spoke about, and also
Mhm.
the fact that Delict is still working his way to fitness. Licha is just another person who's part of Medical FC at Man United.
I don't
Me-
understand. Like, what is really wrong with? Because I don't lie to you, man. If I'm a United fan, or if I have a player like what's his name, I would like sell him, get rid of him, because this same thing is now. It looks. I can't say it's a coincidence because it's now looking as if it's a pattern.
Mm.
2022 World Cup, we saw the same thing. Now coming to this 2026 World Cup, he was playing well. All of a sudden, Argentina plays, man becomes available, becomes whereby he gets to get into the team of the of the World Cup. And World Cup when we start, guy is injured. And this is why it's crazy to me, Vegeta, whereby you get, and the way you are talking about, you can't trust this guy. There are United fans that will be telling you, no, we don't need to bring in center back. We have enough. They will name people like Lisandro Martinez, who you can't even rely on. You can't rely on that guy. And for me, I'll be shouting, man, like, you have never played for us. You have never. Look at the way he was balling out and it's nothing. All of is injured. The next
Yeah,
night he comes back. He's injured.
I've got more faith in Delict, and mind you, he's also injury prone. But I feel like Mateus is just unfortunate. He does want to play for us.
Mhm.
His body just won't let him. People like Luke Shaw and Martinez, I don't trust them, because how can you stay fit for your national team? That's the only
Understand.
reason why Luke Shaw was fit last year. Let's not play games. That guy was hoping Thomas Tuchel would pick him. He will go play his last World Cup for England, and then he'll call it a day, and then he'll enjoy his contract at United like a Phil Jones. Although that's unfair to Jones, because also his body gave up on him. But I don't
Oh,
trust him. They just injured, and they don't seem to be as good unless somebody's challenging them for their actual position. So I wish Lenny had worked out, because remember, Lenny is what Aiden Heaven was supposed to be. He was supposed to be the young guy,
oh
the
man,
future,
Lenny. Yeah,
and
exactly
then
what you are seeing. What we are seeing with Evan. That
with
is what
Heaven
you expect from Lenny Euro.
from Euro. And imagine if
Exactly.
we had both of them clicking at the same time, then I would have been sorted, because then I would have a partnership of young centre backs, and maybe we get an experienced person like, I don't know, Matthias de Ligt to deputize. I don't know.
Mhm.
But I don't trust my centre back options besides Heaven. I think Lenny Euro is fine for the bench. He can deputize. I don't mind. I don't think he can start. I don't trust him. That's why I say I need a left back and I need a centre back. Because remember,
For
last year we
me,
made 4 signings, I think.
I
Right?
would
We made
just say if I was Ineos, I just take 70 million and go to Newcastle and just get Lewis Hall. But what are you doing? They are not going for Lewis Hall because from little I've seen, I think they are going for somebody that can be a backup to Luke Shaw. Whereby it makes no sense to me. They should be looking for somebody to actually fight for that shirt with Luke Shaw, or even better than Luke Shaw. And the only person I think you guys can go and get that blends into your team immediately is Lewis Hall. Take 70 million, go to Newcastle. This is 70 million one Lewis Hall. And I believe he'll come to United. And that problem is solved for the next 4 or 5 years. He's also young.
Yeah.
He's ridiculously young. So
but
he
we
should
never know,
spend
Timber.
70 million on
But we
Lewis
never
Hall.
know, bro. Because I thought the Beleba one, it was closed because he's injured and then I don't know, man. We look like we wanted Fernandez.
Another thing is this.
all these people.
Another thing I see is this. I think Ian is also looking at the fact that the deal for Carlos Baleba would be very, very easy to do. Very easy to do. Just that I don't think they actually expected that if we go with 60 million, or 65 million plus 5 million, it's going to get rejected. Because I believe they believe if we take this amount of money to go to Carlos Baleba, we will get him. Because why? Nobody wants Carlos Baleba aside United. And nobody wants him. And if you don't, one thing I come to understand as well is this. Ineos, whatever transfer they do, check out the players. Nobody wants them. No other club wants them. And anyone clubs are interested in, they back out because they don't want a bidding war. So the only person, and which is why I understand why they went for Carlos Baleba, is because nobody wants Carlos Baleba as well. Because the likes of Alex, is it Alex Cook? What's his name?
Scott.
Alex Scott. Chelsea will come in for him. United might come in for him. Maybe Iraola at Liverpool might come for him. And they will understand that if we go for this player, there's a bidding war. Let's just go for the simple deals we can get. We can just do in the space of little time. Carlos Baleba, in my opinion, you will say it's very easy to do. Just that now, they rejected the 65 plus 5, which is 70 million. Now, they want something around 80 or 85 million. And that still boils down to everything we've seen other players going for, the likes of your Matheus Fernandes.
I don't think they'll get that. But let me bring in Munch because he wanted to join in today's stream. Yo,
what's going on, man?
Up, man.
Big up to long time, man. This is actually my first stream since the World Cup, man. I've been off it for about a month or two. Needed to detox like a Vegeta, sometimes a break is needed. Yeah, man.
Bro.
Big up to you guys having me on, man. Big up to Temba, big up to Vegeta. Like and subscribe, people in the chat. Hit the likes for both channels. This Belieber thing, is it official? Because the way people are going on about it seems like it is.
So it's not like official, like a here we go, but basically it seems like the clubs are just haggling over how much it's gonna be. So Brighton want to sell, Beleba wants to join, and obviously United want him. So it's just a matter of for how much. So David Ornstein said Manchester United is closing in on a deal to sign Carlos Baleba from Brighton. Man United offer for 22-year-old Cameroon midfielder is 65 plus 5 million pounds, which is below Brighton's valuation. But amicable talks continue as parties work to reach an agreement. So everybody's at the table. We all want to make this happen. It's just a matter of how much.
This for me feels like the last day of the deadline day, to be honest with you, because we got like 12 days to go. For me, man's picking into to get out. Big up Riri, man. Lessons every time says. For me, it feels like this is going to go on forever to the end of the transfer window, which goes on the 1st. If United lose against Hull, done deal. Here we go. The following day, we know how this club operates. Temba hit the nail on the head just now. Me and Temba didn't agree as much as before, but he did hit the nail on the head when he said United have a free run at Beleba. Whenever United have free run on players, they get them. Whenever they have competition, they back out. Hopefully they'll prove me wrong, but I don't trust this bomb squad owners, as you know. What else? Lewis Wedding Hall sounds like a marquee signing. No pun intended. I don't see the hype about him. I feel like he's just another Evan Ferguson regen, whereas all the hype was Remember when Evan Ferguson went for 100 million for Brighton recruiting him, and guess what? His career curtailed after that. So nothing else to say about Evan Ferguson on that one. I mean, Lewis Hall about that one. So
another update, bro. Another update. United has set to sign Carlos Baleba from Brighton as a midfielder. Official bid. Now I think it's over 70 million plus 6 million on add-ons. They've sent it to Brighton, and this was reported by David Austin.
When was this?
Ago. Just a few minutes ago.
Discard everything I just said. David Austin just dropped the bomber without my recognition. Obviously, I don't. That was a complete waste of time. That was. I apologize to the listeners. David Austin hit it with the bomber, but I still maintain he'll probably be the last signing of the what do you call it, the transfer window.
But how do you feel about him as a signing and the fact that we were talking about that maybe it means Kobe goes to the bench when you look at what is our starting 11 with the midfield options that we have?
I feel like it's 2 years too late. I feel like this might be another, dare I say his name, Sancho's type thing where they procrastinate for 2 years chasing him, and when he comes to United, his believers don't be believers anymore. So I feel like it could be that, or he'll hit the ground running and be one of the world's best players. Time will tell.
Can't be worse than Ugarte, bro. Surely not.
Oh my God, Ugarte.
Because right now, when that guy is back from injury, that's what life looks like. Ugarte and Mason Mount.
I forgot he was still at the club.
We were supposed to sell him, man, and then he got injured during the World Cup, and now we can't sell him.
He did a Luke Shaw.
Bro.
He did a Luke Shaw before Luke Shaw did a Luke Shaw.
That guy's only a
Tell him to Madrid for free. They'll take him. They like taking free players. In the right tempo.
Come in, please. You said what?
Yeah, man. Madrid like to take players on a free. How about Ugarte on a free? How about that?
No, Ugarte. Come on, man. I would even take him for my under 23.
Oh yeah, that's pretty good actually.
I won't even take him.
Maybe he can play for Castillo B, bro.
Castillo B,
nah, bro. Yeah.
Maybe they can play for Estrella Damm, the big company.
I still think those CB players better than him. You know.
Yeah.
Nah, that guy is dead, bro. Like flipping Luis Enrique knew what he was doing.
In football terms, people. In football terms.
That guy knew what he was doing, bro. That guy was sending a flipping Trojan horse, an inside job, bro, to destroy us from the inside out. The guy's a criminal. Then he gets nervous on the back of that. Bro, I'll never forgive PSG, bro. Thank God they didn't get Suzuki as their goalkeeper, by the way.
Hey, where did he go?
He went to Aston Villa, bro.
Oh, did he? Bloody hell. See,
no, Zion went to Villa, bro. Temba, didn't you see?
Zion went to Villa.
Yes. So the deal fell through with PSG, and then Aston Villa came out of nowhere. And
this is what happens, Vegeta, when you don't live on social media like I used to.
Whoa. That's crazy, man.
I ain't tweeted in a minute, as you know.
Wow.
It's official. It's official and everything, bro. He took a picture with Unai. Brother, you understand if PSG got that guy, their current goalkeeper sucks. Like, pause.
That guy sucks, man. Like, no, I think the Sofanov, that Sofanov actually is even better than the one they bought to replace Donnarumma.
Do you know who my local team signed? Out of nowhere.
Who's this?
My local team.
Yeah. Who did they sign?
Taiwo Awoniyi.
Oh, Coventry. It's not Coventry.
That's my local team.
Yeah, that's his local team. Yeah.
Wow.
I was like, damn, no bombers, no nothing. Ben Jacobs reported it. Then the other, yeah, man, this is how we do. If it was United, yeah, he'll still having a medical 5 years from now.
Damn, bro. But man, you've got a dilemma now. You've got your local team and your other team in the same league. Who are you supporting this year?
Because of my dad, Coventry.
Say less, bro.
You're my dad.
You're the ops until you get relegated. Say less, bro.
No, what it is. It's not even that. I've stopped watching United ever since Ratcliffe said his thing. Not many people know that.
Damn.
Not many people know that.
You heard it here, people. Manju
But gee, I
supports
even said it to you. I even said it to you.
Yeah, you did, bro. We talk. Okay, but you're the up, bro. I just wanted to know there'll be hate-alongs for Coventry when you guys play
Brother,
against us.
Hey, Bots jinxed us. Do you know what? He said we're gonna stay up, man. I thought, for God's sake, we're going down here.
Hey, bro, you know better than to listen to Bots' opinions. But anyway,
He's live
guys,
right now, by the way. Okay.
yeah, he was. I was watching his stream when I was setting this one up. I was like, this criminal, bro. Why are you setting up the stream during my time? That's the only reason why I moved it to like 8:45.
I've seen
'Cause I was
it.
like,
Have we ever stream where we slander bots for about 2 hours?
no, man. He might not be
is
my
it?
employee. He might not be my employer anymore, but we don't do that.
Oh, you broke up? In
Well,
YouTube fans?
look, it's not official yet, but the Reckless
Yeah, yeah.
Roundtable and I are working on a permanent move. It looks like my current loan move is working out. Who knows?
Just don't fall asleep in it on streams like you did last.
Hey, okay, let's move on, guys. The Liga started. Tempo's depression is
See, I
gonna
watched.
come back. Let's talk about Tempo's team because it is our show. The both of us. I didn't know that the La Liga had already started until Tempo let me know. Actually, by the way,
yeah, I started over the weekend.
Everybody's leagues are starting except for us, apparently.
Hey, preseason.
Yeah, bro, it's ridiculous. Temba, your first game is Espanyol, bro. How are you feeling? Are you looking forward to that?
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it, man. And man, I'm looking for the 3 points. So.
And guess who Espanyol lost to last game, Temba?
Oh, it's Levante.
Lost to Coventry in preseason.
Oh.
I went to that game.
He's really starting with this Coventry stuff,
bro.
Hey, man. Hey, I got.
Does it mean Mount won't allow us rest this season with this Coventry thing?
Well, he's gonna be coming.
I'll leave it. Actually, no, we won't. Unless, because obviously, not many people know this yet. I've got a. Do you know how Waj has his wage demands?
Yeah.
Football Power Hour has to pay me the similar wage demands as Havas for me to do match reactions and all that stuff.
Bro, you're not getting money from that channel, bro. That's why I'm leaving.
Why do you think I'm not going on there anymore?
What happened? What happened there right now then?
Anyway, Real Madrid guys, Espanyol.
Man.
Sorry, guys.
Let's let Temba talk. Temba, who's your starting 11 for Espanyol? Who do you want?
It will be Courtois, Trent.
Trent? Didn't you guys sign Dumfries or somebody?
Yeah, I signed Dumfries.
Did you sign Denzel Dumas?
Yes, I signed that. We signed him. But you guys are also forgetting that the Dumfries we signed is not a Dumfries of 2023-2024. It's not that guy. And for me, I think Mourinho will go with Dumfries, right back. Konate, maybe Dean Yudzin, and Mark Kurela. In the midfield, I would go with Valverde and Tchouaméni. Obviously, Vinny, Adagule, Mbappe, and who else? Bellingham.
That's the question, Temba.
Bellingham.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I have a question. Do you still rate Mbappe?
Mbappe. Mbappe is a good player, man. Mbappe is a good player.
Jules didn't have a good season.
I rate Mbappe. Just that when I say I don't want him in my team, it does not mean that I don't rate him. He's a good player, but he did not fit my team, and I got proven right. So that's the thing. But Mourinho might even just do his own thing.
You know who doesn't fit your team also? Flipping Chinesius Jr. It's a new signing.
Oh, come on. Are we still doing Vinicius slander? He's good, man. Come on.
Bro, I just wish I'm sorry, man. He's not a good man. It has been terrible. Your whole preseason, that guy, I'm asking myself, did he just sign this contract because he wants to torture me? I don't get it. what I've seen
Money.
from him. No, Vinny.
That's what I'm saying. Money in it, more monies.
I know, bro. He has gotten what he wants. He should play football because I'm going to cost the hair of him and his girlfriend, mate.
Hey man, he cares about Nyash, okay? That's what he's all about right now.
I'm
Nyash
sorry.
is
I
the-
will go. You don't know Nyash there. That's
No,
flat like slate.
no.
That is smart like flat like slate, man. So he better just play well because if he's not playing well, like, bro, when I saw the girl, I was like, bro, flat, like flat. I've got Nyash more than that girl, man.
No, Tim, don't say that. What are you saying?
Ah,
What are you saying? No.
I ain't clipping that. No way. No.
Oh, that's crazy.
That's
bro.
how
That's crazy.
flat she is, broski. That's how flat she is, man.
We're gonna put this on members only.
Vinny just should just play football because I'm sorry, man. I'm looking for the girls Ando as well. I'll look for Ando. I'll keep it safe. When Vinny start doing rubbish, as I'm
You're gonna
going on
blame
Vinny,
her.
I'm going on the girlfriend as well.
Guys, please go subscribe to Los Blancos.
Bro,
Go watch them
because
crash out.
I'm not having it this year. The crash out I'm going to make, man. I've made crash out, lost channels, bro. I'm trying to
You
just
lost
be calm.
channels?
Yeah,
How?
man. I went crashing out on what's his name, Perez and
Oh yeah, you
Cardoso.
did, didn't you?
Perez and Cardoso, bro. I lost the channel, man. They just sent me an email. I'm like, bro. I said no, man.
The Magicians got you.
Bro, they've got me, man. I won't appeal. They said no, they're taking it down. That was it. So this time around, Vinny may just take. You should just play well, because what I've seen from him so far in this preseason, it just feels to me as if I want to just sign this 6 years contract and torture these guys.
Hey man, it's the Phil Jones way to go about things.
Oh,
my God, no,
gone,
Phil
man.
Jones. Oh my God.
I can never get used to that his chin, man. I'm sorry, man.
You say
I'm
Phil
sure.
Jones that Bernabeu?
Hey,
No,
bro, I was
you-
joking
you-
about the chin, bro.
You know what?
Where was
You
he-
know,
where was he placed?
Vegeta, you know what? I am sure after that surgery, before he went in to take the surgery, he must have just deactivated his password and his face recognition password. He would have deactivated. So when he came back with that new chin, then he had to also, start putting, because if it's not so, if he just went with the old new chin and just on his phone, the phone wouldn't even open because he wouldn't recognize his face.
Okay, Timber. Stop
Oh,
it,
you're going a bit too far now. Come on.
Stop it, bro. Come on, bro. Bro, by the way,
Bro,
does
bro.
Rodrigo still play for your club, by the way? Because you didn't
Yeah.
mention him in the starting 11.
Yeah, well, you know why I didn't mention Rodrigo is that I think Rodrigo is just coming back from injury. In my own opinion, I am still saying it. That guy called Yandy on Monday.
Oh,
He
Flip, I
better
forgot you
do-
got your Monday in your team.
That guy better does football.
You signed the Monday.
He
Yeah,
better-
bro.
because
Where
I'm
have I
going to
been?
kill him. Because I'm going to kill him. If he flops, God.
Bro,
Because-
can we have a real
know-
conversation about Diamande? Is that guy really that young, bro? Because I saw that guy's pictures. That guy looks like my uncle, bro.
Check the passport, man, please. Get the birth certificate. Check everything, man.
He looks older than me, bro. How is that possible?
Bro, man.
He added 20 years to his birthday.
Bro, I don't understand, man. Like, honestly. But the truth will come outside. The truth will come outside. We shall see it in Madrid 2-3 seasons from now. We'll see it. But for me, I still don't understand the signing of that guy. Because I believe this guy is better than him. Rodrigo's a
Do you think he's a
better player.
Diamande in the rough?
I don't understand. I want to just see the kid play. You know, one thing is this, man.
Hmm.
When your club gets linked to somebody, you get some deluded fans going to go and get compilations of the players. The other one guy was showing me the clip, like, hey, look at the clip, look at him, his
Vegeta,
signs
you're
and
right.
wonders.
Yeah.
And I said to him,
yeah,
I said, bro, I can make Anthony become the GOAT.
Oh, my. Okay. End the script.
So-
All right, see you guys. I'm out.
Honestly, why will you go and make compilations of like in this comparison of I watched them. I was like, I'm sorry, man. I want to see it at Madrid.
Let me ask you a question, Temba.
Yeah,
I know we got a lot of United fans in the chat. How much would you pay for Bruno right now?
Bruno.
Yeah, how much would you pay for him?
For my
I'm
club,
going for
Madrid.
some flavors, man.
For my club,
Yep.
if I don't want Bruno.
Yeah, but how much, hypothetically, how much would you pay? If you
This guy wanted Enzo Fernandez, but he won't take Bruno Fernandez. I don't
You
understand.
know what? If I'm going to sign, if I'm going to sign Enzo Fernandez, broski, with the way Perez operates, it's just going to pay 58 million pounds. The release clause. That's what I will pay to get Bruno.
58.
Because
Oh, okay, cool.
if you don't sell him for me for the release clause, the fact that Madrid have approached him, he's going to play for free and live for free. He will live for
You
free.
know what's happened to Bruno, right?
So it's going to happen.
Can I be honest though?
Yeah.
I like Bruno. I wish Bruno could stay. But when I heard that he doesn't want 500k a week, it's not.
Bro.
It doesn't match what he wants. I said, I'm cool. Bro.
500K.
I said, look, I'm putting my club ahead of any player. I'm cool, bro.
Yeah, but Vegeta is fine. He's gonna be the next United manager when Carragher gets that.
No, hell no, bro. Go do your UEFA coaching badges.
What? I'm telling you, he's the next manager. I'm telling you. Bruno's gonna be the next manager of United. Watch. I'm telling you.
Wow.
Brother.
I'm telling you. Just like Ryan Giggs did it, just like Carrick did it, just like Ollie did it, Bruno's the next one. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Think about it.
It might be.
I think you'd be a good manager.
Yeah, teach people how to lose possession on the football in midfield. But anyway, we move. Temba, carry on.
Yeah, what? What were we saying there? We're talking about no, we were talking about Madrid, right?
Yeah,
but
but
he was asking how much you would
so
pay,
for me, for Bruno, bro, I
Yeah.
just said it. I said I would pay the release clause. If the release clause is 57 million pounds. I'm sorry, euros. That's what I will pay. That's what I am going to pay.
Man
And
just
if Bruno,
hey, bro,
bro, it's the fact, Vita. That's what I will pay.
respect my damn captain.
But you know what, Vita? So what does he want? What does Bruno want? If he's saying no to 500,000,
he said no to 500,000. Where was I?
Brother, man, bro, have you been on the rock?
But I don't go on Twitter anymore.
Okay, fair enough.
Sorry,
Look, I don't remember who the source was. For all I know, I could have been duped by flipping an IDK, but I swear I read somewhere it said 500k was offered to him, and he said, "Nah, bro, I'm."
Was it the KFC guy that reported it?
No.
I'll look it up.
Okay.
But when I saw that, I said, if this guy don't want no 500, and that's even a lot, I was saying 400 maybe. But if my man doesn't want 500, hey, bro, it's been good. Thank you for your services. Thank you for being here, bro. Enjoy the Saudi Pro League, brother. Bye.
There's a bit of hypocrisy in the United fan base, you know. I tell you what, remember when Ronaldo on 500k a week and United said there's going to be the Ronaldo rule when nobody gets paid 500k? Remember that?
But I'm sorry.
Remember that?
As much as I think
people love to forget instantly, innit, when it's their favorites.
No, bro, but man, you won't compare a Cristiano Ronaldo to Bruno.
I mean, in terms of wages, I am.
You can't, because bro, like when you
remember
have
that Vegeta, innit? Remember the Ronaldo rule?
No, when Ronaldo is at your club, you also need to understand that they are giving him that excess money because they know he's getting them things. Team viewer, Ronaldo brought team viewer.
The shirt sales, everything.
You know. So that's they can cover the money from there. You can get it back. But Bruno, I think 500 is like, for me, I would say giving 400, 450 max. But rejecting 500. Now, right? 500. You're betting 500. I'm sorry, man.
Yeah, bro. See, I'm not crazy, bro.
I would say go, please. I would
It was
just
on
say go.
it was on Transfer News Live. Bruno has rejected Man United's latest contract proposal. United offered the captain a pay rise worth just 500,000 euros. Is
Imagine.
it? Yeah.
I
Yeah.
think he's gonna
500
take it. I think he'll take it.
Then you just like that.
I think he'll
know.
take it. He
Listen.
loves the club. They'll take it.
He must go to Ali Life if he wants to go and play for football and just stop all this nonsense doing.
Hey, bro.
Because
He
for
must go to
me-
Turkey, bro. These Turkey dons have money, apparently, bro.
So,
Please
Vegeta,
goes
what
back.
would be your reaction? Yeah, hypothetically.
And you know what? I think there's something in this thing. The fact that Galatasaray was linked to him, maybe they've also given him a kind of persona of money nobody knows about.
Hey man, swap Osimhen for Fernandez. Who says no?
Ooh, another one who'd also want 500k plus. No thanks, bro.
I was just about to say. So,
He
Vegeta,
can
real quick, yeah.
He can F right off. But yeah, man.
Well, if say like if Bruno did sign a 500k, which I do think he will. What would your reaction be? What would be your true reaction?
I'd be disappointed with the club. Because now we've done all this work to fix the flipping wage bill, and then you're gonna go and give up. Like I said, I like Bruno, bro.
Yeah.
But I don't know if it's reasonable for me to give a player at his age that amount of money. I don't know if I'm
I
getting
know, man. No,
2 or 3 years
500.
more out of Bruno.
I know.
Respectfully, I don't think so. I don't think statistically it's gonna happen. There's very, very few players who can play into their mid to late 30s and give me that value worth of a wage performance.
Yeah.
I mean, you have to understand, like Ronaldo was still 33 and balling out, bro. Am I gonna get Ronaldo-esque performances from Bruno? I don't know. I don't think so. And it's not to say I like my captain. I defend him religiously. I just like my club a lot more than I do Bruno.
No, I hear what you said. I hear what Vegeta said, man. It's spot on.
I think people need
Well,
to
it's
hear that.
facts, nah.
Because some people will say, "Are you crazy? Give him anything. He's done so much." And I'm like, "You're
I
right.
hate that when they said that. I hate that.
He's done a lot for the club, but he isn't the club. Like people have to
Oh,
recognize. Are you a fan of Bruno Fernandes or are you a fan of Manchester United? Because
Facts. Thank
I'm
you.
a fan of Man United before any player, bro, irrespective of who they are. That's why I'm
True.
like, financially, it doesn't make sense. Financially,
True.
Bruno, bruh, even if you earn 350k in the current United setup, I think you're doing well for yourself. Because
Honestly.
we haven't won the
Honestly.
Premier League, we haven't won the Champions League. FA Cup for me is not enough for you to be earning 500k. Like, let's be real with ourselves. So I'd be
But
disappointed.
they'll say, oh my god, 21 assists. He carried us.
Again, it's true, he carried us, but he didn't carry us to 500k a week.
And carried us to
I
the
don't-
title, but we moved.
I don't think that's reasonable, bro. I don't know, man. Like I said,
Yeah, go ahead.
if it's true that he rejected 500k, it is what it is, bro. He walks away for free because he says he wants to stay. So I don't think we're selling him unless somebody triggers and he actually wants to go to the club, bro. It is what it is, bro. I'm gonna put my club ahead of any football player. We'll move on with life.
Pav in the house.
Shout out to man like Pev in the building. Thanks for supporting me, bro. Trying to be a real YouTuber, you know. Temba's making me be consistent.
Big up to you guys, man. Big up to Pop, man. Well,
But Temba,
bro,
before we close the stream, bro, let's talk about Nigeria. You were laughing. I don't want you to forget.
Bro, you know what is this, man? That country is just one country by. They think the entire, not just Africa as a planet, like the entire world, revolves around there. So basically, you had somebody like John Mikel Obi, who hates Ronaldo. For me, I think he's the ESPN of Africa, his podcast channel. Then you have JJ Okocha,
Legend.
who, in my own opinion, career was a fucking joke. It was a joke. Then That guy, his dribbles are useless. I can never know how useless of a footballer he was. I swear. And people will say it's this thing of what you say about Ronaldo is triggering me. Like, bro, I've never seen that guy as a footballer. I never saw him. When I see people talking about, he's a maestro. I'll be like, bro, do you know what they call maestro? Pello is maestro. Zidane, maestro. Then you're telling me JJ Okocha that played for Bolton Wanderers, whereby his club, in the dressing room, his cabinet, then has the audacity to be on a podcast channel to disrespect Cristiano Ronaldo. And the fact that people have been going in on him, I am extremely happy. So when I saw the post, I tagged himself.
God, you didn't.
I tagged him. I tagged John Mikelobi because I need them to see it.
Did they block you?
And I said, so I must listen to JJ Okocha, who for me, you can't even, man never won African Footballer of the Year. If you're going to call about legend, proper ballers that play for that country, that want stuff, you will still mention Kano Wankwa ahead of JJ Okocha.
Hey man, Eddie McCarthy is better and had a better career. Let's be honest.
Bro, what are you doing, man? Steven Pina has a better career than JJ Okocha. You're talking about
Thank you.
Benny McCarthy is a Champions League winner, bro.
He's a Champions League winner, bro.
With Porto.
Thank you.
With Porto.
Now we're cooking.
So then you have to sit down there. The question was Messi or Ronaldo. There's no need for you said Messi, and your father went to disrespect Ronaldo, saying Ronaldo is just a score. Like, if you like, let him score 10 million goals. He's a goal scorer just like Haaland. Then I said, wait a minute. Because I knew this same fraud that was talking, they played against Manchester United. This donkey tried to dribble past Giggs. Giggs took the ball from his foot, passed it to, at least it was Louis Saha. And Louis Saha passed the ball to Cristiano. Then Cristiano showed that guy, he was so good, they named him twice. Bullshit. He was so good, they not call him twice. JJ. That guy was rubbish. Now, what he wanted to do, Ronaldo now went to the other end and showcase it to him that, bro, that thing you want to do, this is how it's been done. Yeah. And finished it with a goal. Then somebody are saying, listen to who? I should listen to who? Nobody. Because if you want to tell me, let me start mentioning players I believe in his era was better than him. Bro, even the so-called stupid Mikel that is busy asking a stupid question can even argue he had a better career than JJ Okocha. Mr. JJ Okocha.
Oh, yeah. He was successful at Chelsea. Yeah.
So now, JJ Okocha is no better than someone like Yaya Toure. He won't even stay. He would not. In his era, you have people like Patrick Mboma delivering with Cameroon, winning trophies, also winning African Footballer of the Year. Eto did, Drogba did, Adebayo did, Kanute did.
The names.
Then somebody Jido Okocha, because he does those nonsense he does. Like, what is the essence of trying to dribble past somebody and the person wins the ball from your hands?
He couldn't run
It's
turkey.
Unsuccessful dribble. It's an unsuccessful
like it is crazy that
Not an unsuccessful dribble.
If I was JJ Okocha, if I was him, I am sorry, I would cry because his career is a failure. Explain to me, how does Sergio Ramos had so much goals than JJ Okocha? Sergio
You're not
Ramos.
wrong.
But you know what's crazy, bro? With this
Vegeta,
whole...
wait. Vegeta, wait.
He's
Do
cooking.
you know Chilavet?
Yeah, Chilavet, the goalkeeper.
And I can argue that Chilavet has more goals than Mr. JJ Okocha.
Wait, can somebody fact check that, please?
Wait. Timber, how do you spell this name?
It's Chilavert.
CHIL.
Lavert. Chilavert.
Oh my. Okay, let me find out. Carry on, Timber. Carry on.
He's cooking, man. Go ahead. It's good.
Okay,
Come on.
Chilavet for a goalkeeper he had 67 goals. I want to see the goalkeeper that has more goals, but I know there's one goalkeeper that has more goals. I think he has over 145 goals in his career. And a midfielder who was in his prime can't even say, yeah, I did that. African, how do you rate players in Africa? Win African Footballer of the Year. I was busy winning BBC African Footballer in England, nobody give a fuck about.
Damn.
That's the TV channel here in the UK, by the way, in case people didn't know.
And this guy went on and list everything he did, everything. And I was looking for maybe out of what your team was going to list, maybe we list African Footballer of the Year. He won. Wow, he won it.
Okay,
Ballon d'Or, he won it.
It's not
He
quite.
did not.
It's not quite that much. But you know what's hilarious?
No. I need to sit that guy down and tell him,
What's the
you
numbers?
failed.
What's the numbers?
But you know what's funny though? I just want to say this. Okocha only has 14 for his national country.
Okay.
This goalkeeper's got 8 for his country,
you.
bro.
Thank you.
How does a goalkeeper compete with this guy?
Doc could be proud of that.
So tell me. So just tell me on what ground? Because when I said such, I asked this person I asked Mika now and JJ Okocha, I said, so I must listen to you. Who your career was a joke about an opinion over Diego Armando Maradona. What is said about Cristiano Ronaldo, who is actually in the GOAT conversation? Because somebody who is in the GOAT conversation said Ronaldo is the best over Messi, and he said he wished Ronaldo was an Argentina. Then
This is a podcast, you know.
JJ, whereby did absolutely nothing, had a fake career, is expecting me to believe now that his own opinion of choosing Messi over Cristiano is legit. That was the question I asked him. Your career is a joke. You want me to listen to you?
Did you get a response from that?
JJ Okocha decided to mute.
I was saying, you want me to listen to you and leave what a GOAT said. I'm busy still waiting for them to get back to me.
Yeah, check they hasn't blocked you either. Every pick if we did.
There are so many players I will bring out whereby Okocha did not even get anywhere that levels. All he had was just name, JJ. He was that good in naming twice. Rubbish. Rubbish.
Yeah, we need to clip this, you know, Vegeta.
Yo,
at this point,
I don't know. You compare with Nigeria like
JJ
this.
and less of Njemba.
You learn something new every day, man. Every day is a school day.
Yeah, because you can't even compare him to Diouf. You can't.
Oh my days.
Not Diouf.
Yeah, Vegeta, you're laughing.
I'm thinking about all these
can't.
people you're naming. It's not.
And that is the honest truth.
He's not lying.
Like you won't compare him to Diouf. The Cameroon national player that died.
Did Igalo win stuff with us at United? Swear down, Igalo's got a better career than this guy.
What are you saying, man? You don't go there, man. Don't go there, bro. When you're talking about like the way Igalo is. I tell people like, bro, leave this guy. What Oshime is doing? Oshime is rubbish. He's crap.
I'm so glad I called in, guys.
Igalo can come out and said, he can tell and say, I won the AFCON for Nigeria. I was the highest goal scorer of the competition. Not that guy. Oh my God, man. If I want to call legend now, goats in Africa or goats in my national team, Kanu Nwankwo will be coming first. And maybe JJ will be will come maybe in the second page. In the second page.
Damn.
Because he's not as good as Olise. He's not as good as Stephen Keshi. He's not wasting Oruma. They even ballers at that's why when I say this guy called Osime, where people are busy shouting is the best in whatever or what they think. Bro, he's the worst striker I have ever seen in the history of Nigerian football. The worst of them all.
Damn, that's how you know our country's had some ballers, you know.
Bro,
I'm so glad I called in. I can't lie.
Bro, we had somebody by. His name was Julius Agawa. That guy was a police officer. That was his career. Yeah.
Did he used to arrest the defense?
No, he's a striker. This guy is somebody, when they are playing a game of football, the fan sings his name and they say, we need a goal. Sometimes I be on the bench, injury. They will sing his name. He will come on the pitch. Give him 10 minutes. He banks you goals. Then you have somebody who is highly rated, overrated, playing, and he plays against a country whereby their name is not even in the map of Africa, and he scores 4 goals, and people are busy shouting, "We are back! We are back! Osimhen is back!"
Damn.
They played Santome. They played Santome, and they want Santome. I think they want them 11, whatever. And they were
crazy, bro.
Giant of Africa. Do you know what I said to them? I said to them, I said, guys, you guys are busy celebrating that he scored against Santome, a country that don't even in the map of Africa. I said, me and my family will play Santome and I will still beat Santome.
That's crazy. Tag me.
That sounds like a holiday destination.
You know these guys, bro. These cheat. You know, I'm getting secondhand anger now. These Nigerian people said South Africa don't deserve to be at the World Cup. We said, oh, we played them with their Victor Osimhen. What did they do? Nothing. We played them Banyana. What did they do? Nothing. It's
crazy. Like somebody was saying, they didn't know what South Africa are going to go and do in the World Cup. They are disgracing Africa and blah, blah, blah. I said, you guys are shameless. Because you are in the same group with Bafana. In the same group. And somehow, this guy beat you guys and qualified for the World Cup. And you are still saying they don't deserve to. Should they give you the spot there? Because they gave you guys Congo. You could not beat Congo as well.
Dude.
Their female team as well. Vegeta, the anger of Nigerians is not that they got knocked out of the competition. It's the fact that, you know, when they say party after party, what happened to them? They dunked by Cameroon from the in the semi-final spot. And then now, their only spot, the only hope they have to go to the World Cup was play a third place match, and the third team automatically go for the World Cup. Then somehow they met their nemesis, the Amampiano Anyash FC. And what happened?
Combo.
This is sent them packing, which is why I say party after party. You lose out of the competition, you lose again out of World Cup. It came from playing a South African national team.
Interesting.
Like in that country, nothing works. Like I love when I was watching them crash out, and I was like, this is one of the reasons why your president don't take you guys serious. The people you should be calling to order, you don't call them to order. You're expecting magic.
Well,
and you have people like a coach are going to podcast and be saying rubbish about players. and they tell you,
CR7, bro, not just
you are
players,
busy,
bro.
you are disrespecting national treasure. I was like, bro, are you crazy? National treasure. Did you know somebody called Victor Paraji? Did you know Ikpegba? Did you know like whereby if they line up here right now, Okocha, that does that nonsense he does. Like, bro, after what he did to Oliver, that was the only thing we saw in his career. Because Nigerians will tell you, Ronaldinho always carries his boot. And I was there, like, you were there. You were there for taking pictures of everything. He lays Ronaldinho. Okay, yeah, fine and good. Look at the player they are today. One loses the ball, chase the ball. The other one loses the ball and smile. He loses the ball and smile. But you know one person I love about this good conversation. And this was something that I saw it on Twitter. I could not stop laughing. The guy said he was talking about Diego Maradona. He said, when it comes to the GOAT debate, nothing concerns Diego Maradona. He said, just give him a call. Give him a call. and his white powder is fine. He doesn't have to someone with the GOAT debates. But for me, good one for Coach Ahmed. God is respected. I would love to just see him and just see it face to face. Bro, you're rubbish. And if you think you had a good career, bro, then it's a problem. You know one thing they say in life. When you don't know you are in a problem, it's also a problem. The fact that you are not okay, you are saying, no, I'm okay, I'm fine. That is what Okocha is.
Damn.
That's what it is.
Well, long may Nigeria continue to suffer. I mean, they're the ops. I'm not gonna wish them well, whatever, bro. But guys, we've reached almost 1.5 hour mark. Manj, any final words, brother? You supporting Coventry? What's your first game of the league when the league eventually does start?
A very tricky tie against Arsenal tomorrow. I mean, on Friday, sorry. It's going to be Friday o'clock, 8 o'clock on Friday. But for me, the game I'm looking at is Hull at home next Saturday. If we need points on the board in that one. So hopefully, the league starts on Friday. Yeah, for me, Coventry against Arsenal, just do your best. Try not to get packed. Next Saturday, Hull at home, we got to beat them. For the Championship side, we have to win. That's the game for me. I know it's going to be 2 games in. That's the game for me that will tell me more about Coventry this season early on. So, yeah, United play Hull. Hopefully, Hull get beat, so that'll be easy for Coventry, which is bad connection there. So, yeah, man. No, but first of all, my joke side, big up to you, Temba. Big up to you, Vegeta. Great show as per usual. Big up the chat. I'm going to try not to crash as much podcast as possible, but I'm the mischievous one. You know what I'm saying? I could arrive like an RKO out of nowhere. If you know, you know. But yeah, man, thanks for having me on, man. And hopefully, you guys, I'll chat to you guys offline.
Cheers, Munch. Appreciate you, bro. We wish you come back as an investigator. You always bring people's files, and I don't mind exposing people. So please don't give up.
Wait, hold on. Do you want a file after the show?
Bro, bring it up. We'll talk about it on the next show.
I'm gonna send it to you and Temba right after this. So stay tuned, guys.
Do man.
Yeah, man. Thanks for having me on, man.
Yeah, we are not scared of anybody here. We're not scared. We call anybody rubbish. If you are rubbish, you're rubbish.
Oh,
yeah, man.
That's true.
Yeah, thanks for having me on, man. Take care.
Have a good one, brother. Temba.
You too.
Yeah.
Espanol. You said you're starting 11. What's your score prediction? Are you streaming the game?
Yeah, I'll do a show for it. Bro, it's beginning of the season, man. Adagulav looked good. Mbappe looks, and the new signing as well. What's his name? Is he Epsi or what's his name? I want to be looking this in as well. I would expect like a 3-0 win for Madrid.
Okay.
0-0 win.
You know, I was not hopeful about the Hull City game because the nonsense I saw on the weekend, I thought maybe 2-2, 1-1, a draw, and then Man United fans crash out. But you know what? I'm going to try and lie to myself for the sake of being positive
Yeah,
and say Man United will win 3-1 against Hull City.
that's the spirit.
I hope Mbuemo starts because Cunha in the number 9 scares me. I don't want to see that. I hope neither Licha nor Maguire somehow start. That would be great. But I doubt it'll probably be Heaven and Maguire. I think that'll start. Harry Amas, just try him. I mean, Luke Shaw does nothing. It's like playing with 10 people, so you might as well at least try something. I don't know, Carrick. It's up to you, bro. Beleba, get it done. Get it done. Get it done. I don't want to see Mason Mount take the number 7 off him. It is what it is. I don't feel sorry for him. Like some people say they feel sorry for him. That was a rubbish signing. Chelsea robbed us. Stop doing that.
Bro.
And then, yeah, Chiefs. We didn't speak about Kaiser Chiefs today, but we drew to Sundowns because of my damn goalkeeper, crackhead.
Bro.
I don't know. We'll see. Maybe we'll win the next game. We'll see, bro. But that's all I have to say. Guys, it's been a good stream. I didn't actually think we'd get to an hour because there hasn't been much news. But, you know, when me and Timber start talking, who knows? We could have gone on for another hour.
Bro.
Who knows? Whenever we start talking. But, guys, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to go over to Las Blancos. Timber, please don't forget to put your link in the chat afterwards or the comment section so that people can subscribe. Guys, Timber says he might be crashing out, so you don't want to miss out on that. I probably will crash out. You know me, I get angry at some point because of United or Kaiser Chiefs.
So the therapy will come back.
I hope not, bro. I'm sick and you know the one time I ended the stream early because I was so angry, bro. And I don't do that, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I never end the stream. I think it was the Kaiser Chiefs game. I don't know what the hell they did, but I was like, yo, I'm too tired to stay on for nonsense. And then I crashed out and then I just ended. I was like, that is the most bot thing to do, to just end the stream midway. But I'm going to be here. Look, I'll try. I'll pick it. With Kaiser Chiefs, I'm going to pick and choose my games. Let me tell you that for free because I'm not going to stick around for boring games. But Man United, I will be here. My cousin actually asked if we talk about other teams. Guys, this channel, this podcast is for every team. It's not just for Man United or Real Madrid. If you're a Chelsea fan and you want to talk about Chelsea, if you're a Liverpool fan, even though I don't like you, the Ops, if you're a Pirates fan, if you're a Sundowns fan, if you want to talk about your team, like, share, and subscribe. Pull up, bro. Man, just talking about Coventry. We don't discriminate. We want to talk football. If we say nonsense, also tell us in the comments that we're talking nonsense. We appreciate the engagement. But besides that, people, it's been real. Have a good evening. Have a good morning if you're in the I don't know, the west side of the world that just started their day. We'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.
Big up.
The halftime with Vegeta. Yeah, we lighting up the heat. From South Africa to the globe. Feel the rhythm in your soul. Lick the channel, let it roll. Man United in control. Every kick and every goal. Vegeta brings the heart and soul. We chant and we vibe. Feel the passion deep inside. From the pitch to the screen, it's the halftime with Vegeta.